There is something so satisfying to me about gift guides. Every year I look forward to them. It's kind of like my guilty pleasure, like Fleur de Force and her gift guides. And I realized that I'd actually never created any gift guide content. And to me, that just didn't seem right. And I'm gonna pay it forward and contribute some of my gift ideas. I have categorized these into 4 categories because we know how I like my categories. We've got K-beauty, under 50 Australian dollars, over 50 Australian dollars, and then the last category, which is seriously luxe. I have a feeling this might be a long one, so let's just get cracking. We're gonna start with some K-beauty. Innisfree has been kind enough to sponsor a portion of this video, and I am so stoked because Innisfree is one of those brands that I've been like Googling and researching for years. So as part of their Green Holidays collection, they've got some skincare. This is the Green Tea Seed Serum and the Green Tea Seed Cream. These are Innisfree signature products. They're best sellers, and in the holiday collection you get a jumbo size, so it's better bang for your buck. I have been loving wearing these under makeup. You know when you just put a little bit of extra time into your skin prep and you think, damn, my foundation looks good? That's what I get from these. Also the limited edition Perfumed hand cream set. I like to buy hand cream sets for all the ladies in my family because we're all so chronically dry and everyone needs a little mini hand cream for their handbag. Definitely my favorite product in the collection is the Mood Up Party Palette. So when I received this, I swatched it, I put my fingers in it, I thought, yeah, and I expected it to be good. Guys, I was actually blown away by how this palette performed. I'm gonna pop some clips on the screen so you can see the application. The mattes are just airbrush, the shimmers are like butter, and these foil shades are sparkly top coat golds. So you've got some blushes, highlight, beautiful selection of eyeshadows, good selection of warm and cool tones. Oh, love. I forgot to mention actually, because I know someone will ask, this is the palette that I'm wearing on my eyes today, and also a combo of the blushes. So pretty. Next we have the Sparkling Glitter Tints. Do not let that name fool you because these lip colors are seriously punchy. They're seriously intense. So we have 01, which is an orange base red, and 02, which is a vibrant pink. And both of these shades are infused with a micro glitter. So they're really sparkly and perfect for party season, but you cannot feel the glitter on your lips at all. I know I wore them all day. Also, they leave a very long lasting stain. Have you guys seen a contraption like this before? This is the Bright Music Notes candle, and it's got a mobile on top, and when you light the candle, there's something about the heat that causes the turbine to turn, and then you get all these beautiful splashes of golden patterns on your wall. I gave it a test run and I couldn't look away. I was mesmerized. Last one is a fun one. This is the DIY paper speaker set, and all of the proceeds from the sale of this product go to Save the Children Australia, which is a not-for-profit organization. And as I was assembling this, I was having these flashbacks to me in 4th grade doing craft assignments at home. It was good fun. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. I've got to stop there, otherwise I'll get a copyright claim. Next category is under 50 Australian dollars. I'll try to add the US dollar amount on the screen as well. So starting at just a few bucks, these are the Lady Jane Style Guards. They're essentially Invisibobbles, and I think that this would be a nice stocking stuffer or as an addition to a bunch of other gifts. Like I like to gift baskets, and some of you are gonna say that this is boring, but no word of a lie, these Invisibobbles changed my life. As a chronic migraine sufferer, this is the only way that I can do my hair up without getting a massive tension headache, and I will take any opportunity to spread the Invisibobble word. The Korres Mini Shower Gel Set. I love all of the Korres shower gels that I've tried. They're not the same as the generic ones that you get from the supermarket. They all have really unique smells, and it just feels like such a nice pamper at the end of the day. And I actually like to use them as bubble baths, and that makes them stretch a little bit further. I think this one is around 16 AUD, so won't break the bank, and I think it would be good for all age groups as well. The Kevin Murphy Wide Tooth Comb. So I was introduced to this product at my hairdresser Edwards & Co. If you're not familiar with Edwards & Co, they are famous for their beautiful beachy locks, and they always use this on me when I go in, so I thought I should get one. And it is fabulous. It's the ideal tool for brushing out curls. It'll break up the curls without undoing the style or making the curls too fluffy. And then I also got a second one so that I can comb through my hair masks in the shower or in the bath. Shout out to the Face Halo microfiber rounds. So this is an alternative to disposable face wipes. They remove makeup, but I really love them actually for removing stubborn mud masks. And I've gifted these to all the women in my family, even the ones that don't wear makeup, and they love them. Just for even cleaning the face. I would gift this to your eco-conscious friend, or perhaps that friend that keeps falling asleep in their makeup. No excuse. The Typo waterproof shower speaker. You're gonna say, Karima, that's not beauty related. I would debate that it is beauty adjacent. Hear me out. For a lot of women, and some men as well, I think showering can be such a laborious task. You've got your hair mask, you're shaving your legs, your coffee scrubbing. I don't know about you, but I get bored. I'm a millennial. I cannot be alone with my thoughts for even a single minute. Judge away, judge away. Enter shower speaker podcast. Now you can enrich your mind and scrub. I definitely did purchase this for the gift guide and not because I wanted one for me, but I had to test out for you guys to make sure that it was good. And it does adhere to the wall really well with this suction feature, and the sound quality is sufficient. Sufficient. I think it's genius. I maintain it's genius. Oh wait, it gets weirder. Milky foot. Also sometimes branded baby foot, I've seen it on the internet. If you are not familiar with this exfoliating foot pad, it's like a wet sock that you wear for about 45 minutes while you're watching a movie or whatever, and then you rinse off the solution, and 5 days later, your feet will begin shedding like a snake. They will shed in sheets. I went on a weekend away with some of my girlfriends and we passed a price line. I was like, have you guys by any chance tried Milky Foot? They're like, what is that? We did it that weekend, and then 5 days later, we were messaging each other like, I'll insert a photo of my foot here. I'm gonna insert a photo of my foot, you weirdo. But genuinely, it does actually make your feet super soft like a baby foot. And I would gift this to someone who A, has a sense of humor, and B, someone who values a good pedicure. Let's move back to a little bit of makeup, shall we? One of my favorite stocking stuffers that I saw this year is the NARS Soft Core set, and it comes in 3 different colorways, and it includes a little tiny NARS blush. Oh, you're so cute. And also a mini size of the Afterglow lip balm. This product is such a dark horse. Whenever I'm at beauty events with all the beauty insiders and beauty experts, I'm always really curious to see what people will whip out of their handbag and reapply after dinner. I see this so frequently, and it's a great product. It makes your lips look really just naturally juicy and plump. I would gift this gift to pretty much any beauty addict. I feel like everybody can appreciate a bit of NARS. The Mecca Max Spark Seeker Liquid Illuminator Trio. So this has 3 mini liquid lights inside. And I've tried a lot of dropper style highlights, and the liquid lights are by far my favorite. They don't dry down in a way that's kind of, you can see the edges or it looks crusty. It just meshes beautifully with the skin. And this way you get to play with 3 different colors. So one for your cheekbone, one for the apple of the shoulder, one for the décolletage. Your options are endless. I would gift this to that friend who always looks dewy and sun-kissed, because this is going to be their vibe. The GHD paddle brush. So I acquired one of these this year, and oh, that new hairbrush feeling. I think I have the tendency to hang on to hairbrushes for way too long until they're dilapidated and falling apart. This one is so sturdy. These bristles do not bend or warp even with high heat. And also they're stiff in a way that kind of gives you this incredible scalp massage, which is my favorite sensation on earth. I would buy this as a gift for someone who has an epic long mane. Paddle brushes, I think, are the ideal tool for blow drying really long hair. The Charlotte Tilbury Mini Hot Lips Charms. I actually received like a mini lipstick set from Charlotte Tilbury last year, and they have since lived in my handbag. I mean, How adorable. What is the psychology behind mini things and why do they make me feel this way? I've done a swatchy for you so you can see the 3 different shades. On top we've got Amazing Amal and then Viva La Vergara and JK Magic. So really versatile shades, and the formula is epic. Charlotte Tilbury's lipstick formula I think is amongst the best on the market. I would give this to that friend who is always doing their makeup in the back of an Uber, aka me. The Ren Sleep Peaceful set. First of all, this box, exquisite. These illustrations, oh, I love it. And this is a really nicely curated kit. Oh, by the way, Ren Skincare, 0 waste by 2021. That's what I like to hear. And in this set, you have a mini revitalizing night cream, a mini #1 purity cleansing balm, and a full-size pillow spray. And you've got your whole bedtime ritual there. I think that this would make for a delectable gift for either A, the workaholic, or B, the friend or the loved one that appreciates an all-natural approach. The Acqui Rapid Dry Hair Turban. I have raved about this product so many times. It is life-changing. So it's a microfiber hair towel that clips at the back, and it cuts drying time in half. It is so much gentler than your typical white towel situation. I've tried a few different brands. This one to me feels most luxe. It kind of feels like a spa experience, but at home. And as I was actually preparing to film this video, my auntie said to me, she was like, oh, yeah, when you're done with that, I think I'll take that one. So you should totally gift this to your auntie. The Zoeva Caramel Melange Voyager. First of all, this ornament, so cute. You don't even need to wrap it, it's ready to go. And inside you get a mini Zoeva Caramel Melange palette and the Zoeva 228 Luxe Crease Brush in a bit of a mini size too. And Zoeva eyeshadows are superb. They're absolutely superb. They would impress everyone from a beauty expert to a makeup beginner. But I would kind of envisage giving this gift to someone perhaps who's just getting into makeup and really wants to explore these trendy caramel tones. Okay, are you guys still with me? We're now moving on to the over 50 Australian dollar category. And my first pick are the Huda Beauty Nude Obsessions palettes. To be honest, the whole Obsessions palette concept, including the Neon Obsessions, love those, and also the beautiful Jewel Tone Obsessions that she did earlier. I think that Huda absolutely kicked it out of the park with the Obsessions palettes, because I look at them and I feel really inspired. I want to create a beautiful eye look, but at the same time, I'm not overwhelmed. These palettes are really easy to navigate, and I don't think it's a fluke. I think that they've really carefully considered each of these colors as part of the larger color story. There are some really fun and interesting grittier textures, and so I'd be inclined to gift this to somebody who already likes to really experiment with bigger eye looks. The Hourglass Scattered Light Eyeshadow Collection, which is 3 mini scattered light eyeshadows. This formula is the very definition of grown-up sparkle. They're super emollient to the touch. You just smudge them on with a finger, there's no fallout, and you get this gorgeous, glistening eye. I love these 3 shades, and I actually didn't have them in my existing collection, so I think this will be a gift from me to me. Yeah. The Fenty Beauty Glossy Posse. How cute is that? I want to be part of a glossy posse. Who would have thought when Fenty first hit the market a few years back that their gloss bombs would take off in the way that they have? 100% it was the best received product in the line. So I was really excited to see that they've come out with these minis with a bunch of different shades. This formula is wonderful, reflective, and I would be giving this gift to the die-hard Rihanna fan, obvs, but also the lip gloss junkie. The Omorovitsa Multi-Masking Collection. Okay, now we're getting seriously bougie. Omorovitsa is one of those brands that I have been lusting over for years, and it's on all my wish lists, and then sometimes I add it to my cart and I'm like, oh, should I? Because it's just such a luxury, and that's why I've included it in the gift guide, because I think it's one of those luxuries that we don't often buy for ourselves. You get 3 mini masks, but they're quite substantial sizes. So you've got the deep cleansing mask, the Ultra More Mud Mask and the Midnight Radiance Mask, and also a little brush to have that full spa experience. I like that this skincare set is all about masks. Because you're not asking somebody to commit to a whole new skincare routine. Masks are just that luxurious addition. Gift this to the skincare guru. The Hourglass Ambient Lighting Edit in Ghost. I really hope that this is still available when this video goes live, because I know that everyone has been eagerly anticipating the Ghost collection, and I'm sure it's just going to fly off shelves. You have everything in here to get blushed and bronzed and glowy. The quality of Hourglass powders are second to none. I think that any beauty junkie would appreciate this, but especially if your loved one is vegan and or cruelty free, Hourglass is too. My fragrance pick for this gift guide is the Diptyque Parfum Palette, which comes in a beautiful box. You get the whole gifting experience. And inside you have 5 mini Diptyque fragrances, some of their iconic scents. I like the fact that these are generous mini sizes for the handbag, and they're not rollerball. They actually have a spritzer on them. And if you've not smelt Diptyque before, you should. Their fragrances are so complex and layered. It's not like this very generic linear fragrance. As you wear them, you're kind of always smelling something a little bit different. I also think that these fragrances lean quite unisex. So I imagine this would be a good gift for a gent as well. I would be gifting this to the fragrance connoisseur. Dr. Barbara Sturm Glow Essentials Kit. So Dr. Barbara Sturm and her skincare line have kind of taken over the internet. It's everywhere you look. Here are just a few of the celebrities that tout her skincare. Ready? Nina Dobrev, Anastasia Beverly Hills, Emily Ratajkowski, Gwyneth Paltrow, Bahati Prinsloo. This list just keeps going. As you can probably imagine, her products are super pricey. Like her face cream, I believe, retails for something like 250 AUD. This set is 166, and it gives you an opportunity to try out a good portion of her core range to determine for yourself if they are in fact as game-changing as they say. Really, my only gripe with this gift is this bag. At this price point, I just would have expected something a little bit more sturdy and luxe. I've actually already broken off the handle. It's not really something that you can reuse. I would be gifting this to the loved one that is subscribed to all of the glossy fashion mags. They'll recognize the name. The final category we have today is seriously luxe. This is for you gift givers out there who have a lot of cash to splash. So the first one is the GHD Royal Treatment Deluxe gift set. And this comes with a gorgeous carry case. This is so well made. And inside you get a GHD straightening iron and also a professional grade GHD hairdryer. I believe this retails at around $515 AUD, and I 100% think it's worth the money. I think that a really good hair iron and hairdryer is something that you keep for 10 years or more. I actually still have my GHD hair iron that I purchased when I was 16 years old. That thing is really going strong. I think sometimes investing in really great tools actually makes your costs per use lower. And then the final product in this entire gift guide, and the final seriously luxe product, is the Dyson Airwrap. You guys, I didn't expect to like this, and I kind of didn't want to like it. The first time I tried it, I was like, all right, mate. Yeah, all right. But I could not deny that my hair just looks seriously lush. Now, what it is and what it isn't, it's not a curling tong. I've seen some people online kind of compare half a head of curling tong and half a head of Dyson Airwrap, and I'm not really sure that that's a one-to-one comparison. I would say the Dyson Airwrap is more of like a bouncy blowout, like more of a professional blow dry kind of vibe. It just gives the hair a lot of volume and bounce. I actually used it on my hair yesterday. I've since slept on it. It looks better yesterday, but you kind of get the idea. It just gives you this kind of bend and bounce. That's not something that I can achieve at home by myself because I'm a hair noob. I would be gifting this to the person that is impossible to buy for, because they have everything. In the spirit of gift giving, I am doing a whole bunch of giveaways for you guys on my Instagram, so go check that out at Karima McKimmie. I'm also donating huge beauty hampers to plumtree.org.au, which is a not-for-profit organisation that I work with. I encourage everybody to really immerse yourself in your communities and causes that are close to your heart. It doesn't even need to be about stuff. Like, you don't need to be donating stuff. You could be donating your time or donating your expertise. I never would have thought that my skills as a beauty content creator could be useful to a charity, and yet they have been. And it's like the most rewarding thing ever. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, whatever it is you're up to. Drive safely, and I shall speak to you all very soon. Bye.